So let's talk about your goal scoring record. 2 goals in 5 games. That's not bad for a centre back, is it?
No, it's getting back to sort of how I started out when I first started playing. I had quite a good record then, and sadly for me, it's been a long time between the first one this year and the one previous, and it's something that I wanted to address. It's something that the Gaff has been on at me about, and the staff have, and yeah, it's nice to have a couple sort of close together, and hopefully there's a few more to come.
I'm glad you should mention that to Gaffer, because he mentioned that to us. He said he's been on your case. What's that like?
It's all right, because like I say, I'm well aware of it myself, so it's not like I'm surprised that he's having a word with me or whatever. But no, I think it's nice to have people expect things of you as well, and when you know that you're capable of it, it's sort of like a compliment in a way. And like I said, it's just nice to have a couple now, and hopefully I'll get a few more before the end of the season.
And when George Cooper talked to us last week, he said you and him have been working on the move that led to that goal. Is that right? You've been staying behind? And
I just told him, just kick it at my head, basically. Don't be too delicate about it, just put it in there, and if we don't get there, then that's our fault. So you put it in the right areas, and that gives us the incentive to go and really get after it, and hopefully we stick a few more in the back of the net.
And being able to push forward comes from having a solid base at the back, and knowing that if moves break down, then they're not going to be fatal. So it gives you the confidence to go forward, I presume.
Yeah, we've got, I think we'll leave Byron at the back, and I've not seen many outrun him yet. So yeah, it does give you that sense of confidence. But it says anything, you go up there with the intention of scoring, and if you do that, there's no chance that they're going to run the other end straight away. So that's the best way to deal with that, and it gives the boys confidence that we can get after it and maybe stay up a little bit, which we've tended to do a few times, and I'm not sure the Gaffer's too happy occasionally about it, but we're up there, and we wanted to stay involved and to try and do our bit up the top end as well, so that's good for everyone.
You say as well, because last week against Mansfield you made that tremendous block in more or less the same place where you scored from, I think it was. Which gave you most satisfaction?
Quite equal, to be fair.
You can't have equal.
No, I'm having equal. Yeah, because they're essentially the same thing. One's keeping it from going in your net, and the other's putting it in the back of theirs. So, yeah, they're probably equal, and the timing of them was key as well, I think, for us. So, yeah, I can't put one above the other. It's just doing your job, basically.
You mentioned timing. We talked about goals before. The timing of your goal against Stevenage you played on Saturday last time was impeccable, wasn't it? No way back from a 96-minute goal, I think.
You'd hope not. There's been a few in the last week that have been late on in games, but yeah, that's nice, and it was one of those where we were pushing, and maybe heads start to drop other times, but I felt in that game out there that we would get one more chance, and didn't really think it had come to me, but I said at the time I was in there on the spot, and when it comes to you've got to stick it away, and that's what we did.
You've got Saturday's game at Stevenage, two teams with different aims this season. You're aiming for promotion, no secret there, and Stevenage will be happy, you presume, to be in the league when it kicks off next season. Does that impact on the way the game is played from your point of view, from the Argyle point of view?
I don't think so. All games in this league are tough, and teams are resilient more often than not. We've seen more recently teams are trying to find ways of stopping us playing, and I don't think Saturday will be any different. They'll certainly have a game plan, and it'll be up to us to figure it out and work out the ways around it and how we beat it, and we go there confident that we'll be able to do that.
Mentioned as the Gaffer, but your away form especially at the moment is very, very good. Is that added motivation to keep that run going? I think 3 wins in a row, 4 out of 5 on the road. It's nice to come back on the bus when you got another 3 points, isn't it? Yeah,
the long journeys are easier when you come back with the points in the bag, but I don't think the away record on its own is something we'd look at. We'd look at everything as a long running thing, and the more games we can win back to back, the better chance it gives us. And we've said to ourselves as a group that if we can get a run going and we can get this team really sort of rolling forward, we'd back ourselves to be right up there.
Thank you, Ryan.